Now, the actual company Virgin Orbit started trading publicly last week. And if you look at the way the price is, it's down at 20% today, but it's been a volatile. Right? It dropped 12% after the IPO, and then it rose again, and now it's up 20%. It's the Launcher One rocket, which is on display in Times Square. The Chief Executive Dan Hart joins me now from New York, and despite the fact Dan is less than a mile from me, we do have a bad delay. Maybe we're not using one of your satellites to do that, but we do have a delay between to hear you. But Dan, you must be pleased with the way it's gone. But I mean, we're a business program, so it's going to be difficult managing when you have a share price that seems to be going to be extremely volatile.
Well, I mean, you know, first of all, we're incredibly excited today to have the company go public, ring the bell, and move off in 2022 after an incredibly successful 2021. You know, where we went into commercial spaceflight operations. Our focus now that we've gotten the infusion of capital through the transaction, our focus now is on execution. I mean, we have a rocket in Mojave right now, and over the next few days it'll be prepared for and go to launch. We have a number of rockets after that, 6 that we plan to launch this year. We plan to launch out of the UK this year for the first time that country will have ever flown to space. I mean, we have a really jam-packed, exciting year ahead of us, and execution, market penetration, that's what it's all about right now.
And the interesting thing about it, because you and I have spoken before about it, your launch mechanism from under the aircraft, the smaller satellites, this is very different to what others are doing. Do you think it is that gives you a niche that can grow that others simply can't attack?
I mean, absolutely. So number one is in a growing space economy that's currently at north of 400 million, predicted to go well north of $1 trillion over the next 15 to 20 years. The small satellite portion of that is the fastest growing part of the space economy. It's the engine. So that's number one. Number two is we brought a disruptive technology. The rocket that's behind me would normally be clipped under the wing of a 747 airplane. And so we fly in a completely different way. We use the might and the efficiency of the airplane to leave the planet, to leave Earth. We get the rocket to 35,000 feet, the better part of Mach 1 in velocity, and 2/3 of the way through the atmosphere before it has to do any work at all, which makes it more efficient, better economics. And then we also have flexibility to where we can turn any airport that can handle a large airplane in the world into a spaceport. And that's what we're going to do out of Cornwall next year, or this year.
And if we look at the demand for satellites, we obviously are aware of people like what Elon Musk has been doing in terms of the sheer number of satellites. But putting him aside, what demand do you expect for satellites?
Well, what we've seen happen in satellite technology, and we have a few of our customers on display here, is we've seen small satellites that cost a couple of orders of magnitude less than their big brothers from a few years ago, be able to do an enormous amount of work, whether it's Earth observation, the Internet of Things, communication, quantum encryption, keys from space, a whole host of new applications. So because the cost of satellites have come down, and because we can now fly them low Earth orbit in small rockets, bringing that cost down, it opens up a door for businesses. And so, you know, 20 years ago, a business using a lot of satellite technology and information would have not been on the table. It would have been too inexpensive or not available at all. Now the door is open. And so we see globally, frankly, hundreds of companies popping up to either create satellites, to process the data for satellites, it's a revolution going on in space, and we're in the middle of it as a mechanism to not only deploy them, but to partner with satellite companies and help them move their businesses forward.
Dan, thank you for that. We will follow closely a company, Virgin Orbit, that we will look at closely and continue to talk to. Thank you. I appreciate it talking to me today.